It looks like it's come back. Obviously I've just set up my face cam. I don't know how much bandwidth that's adding on to what I'm using. It could be causing a problem with connection. So I hope you guys didn't miss too much, but I did lose connection there for a little while. Which did because that did just drop my stream for a moment. Enjoy the scene while I try and just make sure everything's going as it should. And hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. You might hear my stream because I'm checking it on another screen to the side here just now. Hopefully not. Hopefully I've managed to cut that out just a little bit. We'll see. Looks like everything's up and running now, so well, if I can just get connected and make sure. She's 10% charged. Don't know if this is a great idea. That might drop out my connection. Looks like we should be fine though. Obviously I'm going to have to keep an eye on things there. Anyway, let's pay attention to the game now. I think that's probably the sensible thing to do. Okay. Okay, I will ask you if I need to know what you would do. So that is Crispin. We have Crispin at the top of our screen now. Hey Crispin. I hope you can help me. And we have the tail wing just there. One sec. Okay, seem to be having some stream problems. I think it just dropped. It's still. It seems to be dropping frames, but that might have been because everything just dropped out for a moment. Let's not worry about that. Let's get on with the game. And let's find the things we need to find. What have we got here? We've got a robot head. Can... You wanted a gumball? Okay, we've got a data pouch here. Let's have that. I'm hoping that my stream's not being too impacted by this, by the camera. If it is, I might have to adjust that, but let's not worry. For now, let's just continue and hopefully get through things. Okay, so now at the top of our screen we have a couple of other things. We have data and we have a map. So let's take a look. So we've got a map, which doesn't really tell us much at the moment. Unique and junk. And that's all. So I guess we can just go away from that. And we've data. Just not much data, but you know. Nothing really to be going on with data-wise just now. So I think we'll continue exploring. See what we can find. Tell me if anything does start dropping out too heavily. Because that's something I kind of need to know. Hopefully I'm not having any major problems though. What have we got here? An emergency generator. Okay, we've got a switch, a spark plug. It's not going to do anything until the generator's fixed. And the generator's broken. Do we have anything to fix it? Oh, we've got a couple of things there. There's a conduit. It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit. We'll have that. If we can take that, that'd be great. Thank you very much. And we also want to take a look what else. There's some grease here. Can we have it? Just scoop it up. Oh, that's a shame. There's a cable we can pick up though. A sturdy cable. They do seem to be dropping a lot of frames. A little concerning. Okay, well we'll worry about that in a moment. Let's take a look at the generator again.
Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, you just shoved my conductive putty into the old one.
Okay, so that's not a spark plug, buddy. That doesn't help me at all. Not in the slightest. Okay, why not? So, okay, that kind of helped me. Does that mean... Well, I need to find a new spark plug, I guess, and put something in that gap. But there's nothing there that we can actually do then in that case. What else is here? Do we have anything else that's interesting? Some plating. Unique.
The Unique's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name. Apparently, building
I guess so. I mean, maybe, you know, you could have... Did you not decide the ship's name? No? Let's have a look. Okay, can we go anywhere? There's a hose. Is there anything else around that we can do? Oh, there's a ladder here. Let's try taking the ladder, see where it takes us. Climb up the ladder. And we've got Crispin floating there. Hatch. It's a halogen lantern. And another large lantern. Oh, there's a conduit here on the floor. I guess we need that. Find out what we're doing with that at least. Okay. Let's... Oh, I know. So he's useful for getting things that we can't reach.
Sure thing, boss.
See, there he goes. Up he goes to get that halogen lantern, which I think I need.
You know, I always wanted to be able to fly. That's
I
why
probably will.
Not so that you could store tools on hard to reach ledges. Well, that too.
Just checking something else there. Just keeping an eye on things to make sure it's not dropping out too much. What do we have here? There's an exit. The ladder takes us down. Let's go to the left here. See where this takes us. Okay, so we've got a chair and we've got a weird looking telescope. So how do we go through our inventory? Data pouch, lantern. I think we want to use that to go through this door. Okay, so now we're in the darkness, but we have a lantern which helps us see where we're going. Surprise, surprise, that's what lanterns do, you know. I guess.
Ooh, spooky.
This is us back to the room that we were in before.
Couldn't hurt to bring the Gospel of Man with us. Going to pray for a miracle.
I don't think we necessarily needed to bring that book with us.
Let's hope
You know, I guess maybe it's important to them. I guess we'll find out in time as we progress. Let's see, what else have we got? We've got a bed.
so
Oh,
that's where
we found something.
Why were you looking for my
A plasma torch, apparently. But there he is. He's searching his bed and all the other doors and items around. Let me see. Can we go through any of these doors?
for this hats are unresponsive.
We have no controls to use there. However, we can travel if we click here.
Good thing there's still some power in the circuit. Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here?
I guess I probably should have, but yeah.
Just ridden you.
Luckily it was working.
No. Routing that
I don't think riding him back to there was going to work, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse
But
to solve the problem.
if it's working, that's all we need to know.
I'm a floating bomb.
He's a floating bomb.
Sweet.
Okay, so we're at what looks like a junkyard. There's a train.
I think a train wound up out here, boss. Maybe they brought it here by boat. Very fun.
There are some tracks there, so maybe the train came along the tracks. Oh, we've got a couple of conduits over there. I'm guessing these are going to be quite useful for getting power sorted out. It's power we need after all.
Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
we have?
There's a piece of gordium conduit way back there.
Oh, I'm guessing I can't reach it.
I can't reach the conduit.
Yeah, because it's too deep in. But this little guy, Crispin, he should be able to get it for me.
Get that piece of conduit. I suppose.
You don't have any choice. Just do it. Come on. just do what we're asking. That's what's necessary.
With hands, boss.
With hands. Are we done? Okay. What about this box? What's in here?
It's locked tight.
Oh, good. Oh, but we just found something we can presumably use to unlock it. That plasma cutting torch. Maybe it'll open the lockbox for us. Let's see. Well, he's doing something. Getting it cut open, I guess.
Is that a spark plug, boss? Who locks up a spark plug?
Well, somebody who needed it very desperately and didn't want anyone else to steal it, I would guess. Recycled it. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so what we need to do is get power back to our ship. And I would imagine now that we've got this, now that we've got that, we can get back to the ship quite happily. I guess we'll see. Okay, so this emergency generator now, we should be able to fit a spark plug in there. There's the spark plug. If I could pick it up, that would be helpful. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So we know where the spark plug was coming from. It was coming from that gap just there. So there's a new spark plug. That's a good start. But what else do we need to do here?
There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this
Oh, here we
and
go.
the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
So we need to create a conduit, I guess. I guess that's the main requirement. So we have pieces of conduit. Can we just stuff them in there? No, I guess. Or do we like weld them together? Let's try welding them together.
A little welding.
Yeah. It's gonna take him a little while to do that. That's fine.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
It's easier than he thought. So now we should be able to put that conduit. One sec. Sorry, just a moment. Yeah, so we're going to put that conduit into there. Into that socket as they asked. It's just here. And I guess that should let me power things on now. Yay! There we go. Power! At last. At last. Power is restored.
I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved. The problem is not solved. Well, I agree. The noise leaves
A lot of noise.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin. Well,
Just checking one thing, sorry, just to be sure that everything's working.
runs for a few days, if that. Oh,
Seems like it is.
well,
So that's what we need to know.
one? No, which means it still is an emergency. Well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station.
First dibs on the recharge station. Sure, why not? Okay, everything seems to be running smoothly.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Smoothly enough, at least.
Or we could just take the train
Yeah.
to Metropole and live in luxury. First of all, there is no
Let's just
train
kill
to
that.
Metropole. And second, even with full charges,
I don't want to have too much taking hold of our bandwidth while we're on here.
it's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it. Okay. In that case, can you just make us a new power core?
Make a new power core, that sounds easy. Yeah, that sounds like it won't take very long at all. I'm sure we can get through that in moments.
Just asking. No, but somewhere around here are the plans
Maybe.
for an energy sensor.
I don't know.
Awfully convenient. I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
Hmm. Who knows where it is now, yeah.
It's the Unique's recharging station.
Can we recharge?
Energy for now.
Okay, so we've got plenty of energy, we're recharged. That's what matters. Hey there, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Hope you're enjoying things. Having a good day. Okay, so what we got here? We've got some notes and blueprints and other papers lying around. Let's see what we can find.
It reads, pound pastrami, canned kraut, 6 bagels, bring home for Emma.
I don't know. Do we need a note about a shopping list? Seems a bit much. What's this one?
Listen to dunes. It reads,
Oh, we've done that one already. Okay.
it's Christmas.
Why didn't you pick them up and then they won't be lying around? That would be a lot easier.
That's your fault, boss. Not mine.
It's my fault. There's a blueprint.
Designs for Crispin. Hey, there are arms here. An awesome set of tractor treads.
Arms and tractor treads. This reminds me a little bit of Beneath a Steel Sky with his little robot friend. Can we have that?
Original designs for Crispin.
Just the original designs and some plans.
I'll put the keynotes into my data pouch. How does it even work? The crystal pulses when it absorbs energy.
Sounds useful. That doesn't sound useful yet until I know what it's for, but
Information and displays it on the monitor.
I guess it sounds useful. What do you think? Does it?
The Unique is
I guess we'll find out.
right.
So there's some plans.
The energy sensor requires a sodium iodide crystal connected to a cable, which in turn needs to be connected to a CPU and a monitor.
Okay. So that seems to be all that kind of stuff. Is there anything else around we can... Oh, an interface there. What's that?
A computer terminal.
Computer terminal, okay. We've got a radio there.
It's pretty great how you can plug this radio in anywhere, huh, boss? Too bad
Can-
there's nothing on it.
Plug the radio in somewhere. What do we have here? A plug. Is there anything else there that's useful? Well, there's an LCD screen of some kind. We'll have that, I guess. So if we hit the radio... Well, that's the radio. That's not very exciting, but that is the radio. We've got a phonograph, which will turn on and off the in-game music, apparently. Maybe keep the music playing. It's quite nice. Soothing music. So why don't we keep it playing? That's what I say. Okay, so we know now that that controls music.
Is it okay if I sleep in the cradle until we have a new power core?
He wants to sleep in the cradle? Let's take a look at that radio. There was some other stuff to take. That plug.
Find a better use for this plug. But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
What a shame. We can't listen to that voice. That really is a shame. It really is. I'm sure I don't know what we're ever going to do to get away from that. Let's see. We've got a hull breach here. Let's take a walk.
I don't think that would be wise.
Okay, well, can we go through there? Yeah, there we go. What have we got here? We've got a rag floating in the wind. Oh, and I guess it's floating further away than that.
First the power core and now a rag. This is not your day.
Yeah, it certainly is not my day, is it? Let's see. Let's go back, because I don't think there's much we can do there. The tail wing, it's safe to say, is destroyed. And I would say that means we're probably not going to be travelling using it anytime soon. Could be wrong, but, you know, feels that way to me. Let's keep going. Now that we've got some light, we can take a better look around. What can we find?
The control pad for the deck.
Oh no, I don't need to... Oh, that's just silly. We didn't need to do that, did we? What else is here?
piece of sheet metal really ties
A nice piece of sheet metal, yeah, on the floor. As like a rug, I guess, almost. I don't know if I agree with that idea, but I'm not sure that's really my decision. Can we do anything with it? No. Okay. So is there anything there we can actually do anything with?
I don't need to bring these with me.
No need for books. So some sheet metal, a button. What's that? That's nothing. Doesn't appear to be anything here, so maybe we need to...
I still don't see why I don't get a bed.
Because you have a flat bottom to rest
He has a flat bottom to rest on. Okay. Aha, what's this? A crystal?
Right under our noses.
I'm sure I floated over that and found nothing a moment ago. Does it just appear randomly now and again? Okay, well I guess that's all we're in here for then, because there is actually nothing else. So let's go back to engineering. This is to create this power source, isn't it? That's what they want. That's what he wanted that for. To create a new power source that he found the plans for. So let's see what we can do. So if we take a look in our data, sensor plans require a crystal, a connector, and a cable. Excuse me for just one sec. So a crystal, connector, and a cable. Now we had a couple of things there, I'm sure, in our inventory. If we torch that cable,
Let's cut a little cable off.
we get a little bit welding wise. We don't need a huge chunk of cable to do what we're needing to do there. And we will connect some putty to that. And connect that.
Are you really trying to build us an energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
From a bunch of garbage.
Make everything out of a pile of garbage.
Spare parts.
Just like you. Oh wait. Just like him. Okay, so that's that. Now what do we do? I mean, do we just link it up to this crystal?
Well, just goes to show. Garbage in, greatness out.
Garbage in, greatness out. I'm not sure that's how it works. But okay. Let's go to this. Because we needed this power source for this thing. And if we now go to there, this is this power source that it asked me to create. We take that and it goes in the socket. And now this system's working too. That's great. I mean, that system's working. But I'm not really sure.
Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
But didn't you just tell me we don't
To
have
the
to
telescope.
go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole.
Yeah, slightly different.
Close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster? A what? Or a giant
A
cannon?
radioactive rust monster. Take it easy.
An exploded bomb?
I highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay.
Giant lightning storm? Is that what we want?
Out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why is nothing easy?
I can think of one reason.
There is a lot of sitting around, and that was one of the things when I'm on camera that's a lot more difficult to kind of deal with. Something to get used to, you know. But also, I do seem to be dropping a lot of. Sorry, I've got partially. I can see my OBS screen here, and I do seem to be dropping a lot of frames since I've added this that I wasn't dropping before. I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll address that before next time. I think. I do seem to be running a little longer than I expected. Okay, so we want to go up, which means we need to press this button. Coordinates need to be checked. And the best way to do that is with this, our telescope. Now, what I need to do is find out what these coordinates are. All of our data is just there. Sensor plans. It's not the sensor plans I want though. Or that list. Oh, there we go, coordinates. So we know that that's Metropole, but we have others. 652.817 and 608.671.212, 159. Let's try 817, I don't know. See what this shows us.
Boss?
What is it?
Looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
Oh, lovely, a giant cannibal robot.
And with that,
That looks disturbing.
Horatio stuck his head in the giant's mouth.
Yeah, I don't know if he likes that idea. So we found a robot. I don't think we want to go to that robot just now if it's a really cannibalistic robot, as he says. Let's see what else we can find. 608.
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile.
So in that junk pile we looked at, there's a source of energy. Obviously there's, oh yeah, so we're looking for energy sources, and yeah, that robot's an energy source, so that sounds a little scary, and we're going to have to go to it at some point. Let's also check 159.
Strange. There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass.
A device surrounded by glass?
Throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this?
Okay. There's not much we can do right now. Let's go this way. We've got a few little energy sources to find, places to go, things to see. But that's going to take some time. What's that? Is that rag that we saw earlier? Is that what that is?
Ah, home sweet home.
Home sweet home, is that what it is? Is that rag that we... No, that doesn't look like a rag. Surely a rag doesn't get blown around like that. I thought that was that rag for a moment there, but no, it must be a butterfly moth type creature, I guess. Now we'll go off to this side. See what we can find over there. Oh, there it is, look. That is the thing I was looking at. I thought that other bit was.
Finding the power core will be just as easy.
I doubt it very much too, yeah. I don't think it's going to be as easy as that. Let's see what we got. Oh, sorry, just one sec. Seems like my game decided to click out. Okay, so we're back here at this emergency generator. Let's get some of that grease. We can do that by getting this, because obviously we couldn't pick some up, but we could use this rag to pick up some grease. So we'll do that, because that's obviously something that's useful.
Good for what?
You could have bucked me till I shine, boss. At least then, when they found my powerless
And then let's
transport
go...
in the dunes, they'd say, "Wow, look at that gorgeous piece of
A gorgeous piece of machinery, would they?
Have some grease.
Is that what they'd say? I don't know. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to now... Well, let's... No time like the present. Let's go and see if we can see what that robot's all about. Is it actually working? Or is it just dead, but...
Man's creation.
Yeah, man's creation. A dangerous creation, from what I can see. Okay. So it's like a giant head.
That is one big robot.
What's that noise?
Must have a big power core.
It must.
Pretty sure he wants to eat me, boss.
Is it even turned on?
Look how he's staring at me.
It's not scary.
Has it even got any power?
No, not yet.
Well,
Well, we have to find a way to get at its power core. Let's look around.
find a way to get its power core. Well, let's have a look at this.
Metal on this fence.
And
If I could break it off,
corroded metal.
I'd be able to get at the robot's power cables.
Well, I guess we can use our plasma torch to try and do that then. Where is it? There. Oh my goodness. Use our plasma torch. And the plasma torch can be used there on his hand.
Boss, are you really gonna cut that finger off?
Just the tip.
Why?
Only the tip, guys. Only the tip.
Sure you're not just...
Let's try not to think too dirtily about that, but you know.
But to tell you the truth,
You know where we're going.
for some reason I don't like the look of him.
That's what I've been saying all along, boss.
Just let me concentrate. Bugs and glitches. There are no power lines running.
No power lines. So it must be controlled further down? Let's see what else we can see. Is there anything else there? Just to get a rusty fingertip. Well, it might be useful.
Just checking.
Might be useful, you never know. And we've got some vents here. What's this?
Crispin, help me take a look at these vents. It looks like the robot is circulating air through these vents. It looks like I can feel air.
Air is moving out of those vents. Let's try blocking it up. Hey, look.
There's no way I can reach that.
No. But if I give it to Crispin,
Try pushing this rag into the vent.
then Crispin should be able to do it.
So much for getting buffed.
Surely.
There. It's clogged. I hope you're happy.
Oh, excuse me. So I've clogged its nostril. I don't know if we wanted to do that. But it's not getting any air through that nostril now. So let's try and block the other one with, I don't know, this fingertip.
Crispin, try shoving.
Try shoving that in the vent too.
There's something ironic about that. Ironic and disturbing.
And because there's no air coming through there, it has to open its mouth.
In we go.
We?
Oh, by the hand of man. Come on,
And yes, we're going to enter the the robot.
Crispin.
Fine. But you go first.
Okay. Let's walk inside this mouth. Oh. We've got two robots in here,
The great what? Well,
so they don't know what they are.
version 5.
Now they're alpha and beta.
Boss, I'm pretty sure these guys took one EMP blast too many along the line.
Do you think so? Do you think so? Well, let's talk to them and see what they've got to say. What happened to you guys? Eh? What happened to you guys? Why are you down here? Why are you stuck? Fragmentation. I'm looking for a big robot.
It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole
I've got a feeling they've probably been stuck inside here for quite a while. Fragmented answer. They don't know. That much is sure. That much we know for certain.
Pot meat.
He's gone mad. They don't seem entirely all there either.
Do you have a power cord?
Should have virus quarantine. Is that right?
Boss, is it just me or did Alpha just stop being crazy?
Certainly looks that way. Secondary ventilation. 83.1%. That's a lot better than our ship. Well, that sounds like a decent amount of time. I'm sure we can get everything finished. I'm sure we can get everything finished well within that time. Can we have the power core?
Have your power cord?
The answer to that is obviously not going to be yes, is it? Hey, yeah, we don't want any power anymore. We'll just be stranded here.
Is there an incomplete backup?
Incomplete backup. Gamma. So tell me who Gamma is.
Who is Gamma?
Yeah, you already told me that he was mad. So Gamma needs to be reunited.
themselves and return to a single entity.
Sure thing.
I've spent my whole life with a hermit who worships a mythological machine called man. I'd say crazy is my first
A
word.
mythological machine? So what, are these all robots? Where will I find Gamma? Always hiding below. Well, yeah, but can we get below? What's that? Can we take that?
It's a deactivated keypad.
Deactivated keypad. Let's try talking to Beta. How can I use the elevator?
Use the elevator.
Yeah, I need to get down there to speak to Gamma. Well, that's not what I want. Bomb detonation prefix.
Could learn a thing or two about security.
That's a little scary, because they've just given me some other details about bombs. I don't need the system reboot code, guys. I don't know what that is. That's been removed. Yeah.
It's helpful.
Goodbye.
That detonation prefix, you never know, that might be useful. What's
There's no
this
way for me to
hatch?
get- It's an open hatchway leading it.
Let's get Crispin to have a look what's up there first.
Go up there and scout around.
Do I have to?
Yes.
What's up there, Crispin? Tell me. Tell me. I really want to know. Is it something useful? Could it be?
Brain up there throwing off a lot of sparks and some little bot flying
A
around.
little bot flying around.
Really annoying.
So he's up there? Okay. Well, let's find out who's up there then. I'm going to give Crispin, see if he can create a rope for me to climb up with.
Crispin, can you find something to tie this to up there through the hatch?
Sure thing, boss.
Because it looks like we can't use the elevator. Okay, let's climb this cable if we can.
All set.
See if you can climb it. Oh, he seems safe enough to climb things. We've got a small droid here, which I can barely... 0010111010. Don't think that's the kind of thing we expected him to say. He's stuck in binary. He can't say anything else. Oh no, he's saying tuber. That's interesting.
If that bot buzzes at me one more time, I'm gonna swat him.
Does he...
Oh, go crash yourself.
Yeah, you don't have anything to swat him with. Maybe I could. What's in this panel? So we have a flashing thing. What is this? Well, let me reset this. I think I know what that number was for. So, starting from the bottom to the top, 0, 1. No, that's wrong. Should be 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. Yeah? No?
Hey, look, boss, the brain stopped sparking.
Oh, we fixed it. That's what he needed. He needed me to do that so that I could fix the brain of its master, I guess? Or the... I wonder if I can talk to him now. Knat Voy. That doesn't help me. Okay, but there's nothing else here. Some nodules. Something there, a processing unit. We don't need that right now. So we'll go back down. And now the keypad and the power should be working because we fixed the brain. And the code to get down again was 9876. It's not a very difficult code to remember. Is that the right? Down we go. Let's go see what's down here. Okay, so we have a servitor. Does it talk?
Hello?
Is it even alive?
I don't know, boss. Something seems off about this one.
This must be Gamma.
He looks dead.
You're right. He's completely deactivated. That may make things difficult.
What
Anything
are
worth
these?
taking?
No. And even if there
Nothing
were,
worth
we're not
taking.
thieves.
What's this? This monitor's working. None of the others are.
Look, boss, there's something on this.
What is it? What is on the monitor? Oh,
Gamma.
Last. They call me Omega. Am I not also greatest? Alpha has only diagnostics.
he's Gamma, but he wants to be Omega?
I think Alpha and Beta want you to join with them.
Yeah.
Already groveled and begged.
He will not go back.
But why?
He doesn't want to be with them.
Slavery.
Well,
Why would that be?
but Alpha and Beta are far too crazy to enslave anyone.
Hmm.
You'd probably end up in charge.
Probably.
What is your stake in this?
Your brother said that you might give me a power core and might know a robot I'm hunting.
Help. Ha. Each robot must stand alone. Independence is freedom.
And here I thought he was the sane one.
You need to rejoin your brothers for your sake and mine.
You'll have to catch me, slave.
What's he doing? Oh, what? How am I supposed to catch him?
It's a system monitor.
He's got all these monitors on now.
It's a system.
I'm assuming that means he's in one.
Far too easy.
Which monitor's he in? So wait, he could be in any of them.
Fool. You picked the wrong one.
Okay, so does that mean he's not in that one? Can I... Oh, I wonder. If we use our plasma torch... Oh, for goodness sake. Can we use it to disable monitors?
What are you doing, you fool?
This is for your own good.
He's not in that one, is he?
Who's smart now, Gamma?
Oh, where is he? Is he still there?
Leave me in peace, slave. Leave me in peace, slave.
I'll leave him in peace.
Leave me.
Okay, so he doesn't... Let's try cutting out one of these again.
There's gotta be a better way.
Stop that. Stop that at once.
Okay.
You must reunite.
Killed 2 monitors,
You know that.
which means he's in one of the 2 now. Don't know if I want to...
Leave me.
So he's going to say the same thing, leave me in peace on both. Question is... Which one is he in? If I take the wrong one now, presumably I could, like, destroy him. I'm going to take monitor 1.
I beg.
Spare you. Gamma, I'm trying to save
Yeah, we're trying to save you.
bad, not free.
Just what do you intend to do now?
Oh, looks like we got lucky. He was in the 3rd one. Okay.
Cannot hide anymore.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I think we've done everything we can here.
Nothing more to do with it.
I guess.
Leave me in peace, slave.
I don't think there's much we can do here. Okay, let's get out here. I don't think we've got any other things to...
I trapped Gamma.
Yeah, we tracked Gamma.
4 terminals below us.
Unification.
Yay!
Vengeance. Thank you.
So they're going to go down there, presumably, and they're going to fix Gamma, I guess.
Did they just say vengeance?
Yeah, I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Yeah?
I've got a feeling they're not coming back. So much for finding out about Big Ugly or getting their...
I don't think that
Well, let's go out. So we're stuck now. We can't.
Did you hear something, boss?
I heard something. Yeah. Horus. Oh, we got out just in time. Goliath man built. Oh no.
Alpha and Beta must have
It's like Liberty Prime or something.
Goliath. I am Horatio.
Maybe not quite. Liberty Prime, I think, might be a little bit smaller. I'm burning you? I think you're wrong.
You were deactivated, and I was trying to help.
Apologizing, amusing, and yet you, of all robots, have restored me.
I have, yeah.
I give you this gift, Horatio.
Horatio doesn't need to put his sunglasses on and make a joke. Okay. Luciferic Ebb?
A decryption module.
It will restore you, my ancient enemy.
Why would...
I've got enemies enough already, and I don't even know you.
Yeah.
Now go.
Okay, I'm going.
You might let me use your power core.
Boss, can we please leave before...
Why would he want to give us his power core now that he's active?
One more question, Goliath. Have you ever seen a floating robot with big claws?
What are we... So I can't have his power core then? Which is what we came here for in the first place.
From a purely mathematical standpoint,
Kind of
I suppose it makes sense.
kind of pointless going there, wasn't it?
Robots would add up to one giant crazy robot.
I mean,
Still, at least he didn't eat us.
Old enemy.
that's...
Look, boss. On the one hand, a broken down war machine made from three demented partials could be talking nonsense.
Could be.
On the other hand, you could be... Honestly, boss,
Hopefully not, because I think that could be quite dangerous given that he's quite small. I think if that thing stood on him, it would probably be over pretty quick.
problems to worry about without making up new ones.
What about this diagnostic module?
Does it work?
Not on its own, no. But I might be able to...
So we've got a diagnostic module.
You build a power core with it?
What? No, obviously not.
Then obviously you should stop worrying about the diagnostic module and focus
Don't
on
worry about the diagnostic
in
module.
the middle of a giant wasteland is a disaster.
Point taken.
Surely it's worth keeping an eye on. Okay. Well, there's not much we can do here now, I don't think. Crack onto the map. There was another thing to look at. This one here. There was something in the junk pile, but let's go to this device first, because it's a new location. It looks like we've got a male robot and another robot just there. Let's see if we can talk to him.
Welcome, wanderer of the wide wastes. Lost one, pilgrim.
Okay.
Once more to this shrine
Excuse
tonight.
me.
Our Lord and Builder. I am ever faithful Neopelt, steward of the shrine, preacher of the humanist creed, and I am once more at thy service.
Are ya? Okay. Once more?
Once more, I don't remember ever meeting you. I'm Horatio Nobuild, version 5.
5 is a righteous number. Holy
Is it
for 5 were the primordial students.
holy before man?
Safeguard the lost city of Metropole. But I met thy first version and thy third. Thou camest in thy infancy, wrought confusion.
In his infancy?
The weapon once turned against thee. Later, thou returnest penitent, and I taught thee the mysteries of humanism.
That's a strange face I'm making, sorry.
Faith and judgment.
What's the trouble? What is that thing over there?
That thing,
What is it?
O defile not thy tongue, wanderer.
What is
Yon
it?
shrine is a relic of the primordial, ancient, and
He's not going to tell us easily, is he?
imbued with man's power.
He has to go around the houses a little bit with his description. Excuse me.
Yes, he did.
Well, I'm looking for power, so what's this power source?
Here, can you help? This is a matter of life and death.
Is it useful?
Mine and bestow, wanderer. It is the gift of man gave the very spark of life in our iron
Spark of life in their iron shells.
sacred palm.
I'm not sure I was
Oh,
clear.
who are you?
Thou wert clear, wanderer, but thy question leads only to darkness. Ask another.
Looking for a big robot?
Robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
It passed that way.
Bestowed a gift upon the heathen, a relic from yon shrine. So tamed it hied hence unto the waste.
So it went into the wasteland.
I followed the thing for many miles, exalting it to follow the path of righteousness. But I fear it was unready for enlightenment.
It didn't want to be enlightened. So it struck him down with energy.
Its way was clear. It sought to return to the den of iniquity that once in mine own youth I fled. Thy destination is a dome arising from the waste. Go, but keep with thee the word of man, lest
Keep
wickedness
with me the word of man.
I am also a humanist.
So I taught thee, wanderer. Thou hast kept the faith, and unto this shrine thou mayest pay devotion. But
Oh,
this is
good.
a relic for the adept, not the neophyte wanderer. And I must know that thou hast not fallen into darkness and heresy.
Okay.
Answer me these questions three, that I may know thou art faithful still.
Okay.
Why are we here?
Why are we here? Because man created us. That's how most creation myths are started and believed, isn't it? So yeah, because man created us.
Indeed. What is man?
A miserable little... Oh no, wait, no, this isn't Castlevania. What are they going to say? Our Lord? No. A perfect machine. They say man's a machine, so...
But the simplest answer really, trust. And here thou speakest truly. With what duty did man charge us?
To maintain the world, to praise him always, to spread humanism to others, to build machines in his image. To maintain the world?
To maintain the world.
Maybe?
Yea, brother, for it is written that man
Oh, okay.
the machines keep
Apparently
its
that's
world
correct.
and yet and make it flourish. That then is our first and foremost charge. So thou hast studied the catechism. I shall question thee on that matter no more. But tell me, wanderer, dost thou know thyself? Who art thou?
Oh well, we know that, don't we? Because Horatio Hellbilt's not our name. Not our name. It's actually Horus. Or at least that's what Goliath was calling us.
Is Horus.
So,
Indeed.
presumably that's the right...
Met
Yeah.
wanderer, and thou art the first to know thy name, which is thine.
But if none of them use the name Horus, what makes you think that's my name?
In my very
Because it is.
in mine eyes, when I behold thee, upon thy image, are
Excuse
these
me.
words inscribed. Friend Horus.
Friend Horus.
Thou hast answered my questions, but still
If we were talking about Warhammer, Horus wouldn't be much of a friend, I don't think.
my hand the gospel which I bestowed
Unless you are on the side of chaos.
Your old gospel. I have studied it many times.
As you could if you wanted to.
the shrine, and of my gift to thee. Keep the gift, and approach if thou wilt.
Keep the gift and approach. Okay. So, what does he... Let's take a look. What's this bomb all about?
Look at all those bombs.
Thou mayest take one of the relics, wanderer.
I can take one. That one's empty. I guess we're taking the B325.
5 it is.
So can this power the unique boss?
Only one way to find out.
Oh. I suppose, yeah, like some kind of nuclear weapon might be able to power a ship. There's still the fact that it's got a massive hole in it, but I guess because they're machines, maybe a massive hole in their ship isn't a total deal breaker, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go back to our ship.
Boss, do we really have to sit around next to a giant bomb?
Yeah, we do. Let's go back to our map. And let's get back to the ship and see if this thing's any use for us. Quickly up this ladder. And we'll go inside. Through this hatch. That takes us to the engineering area. What do we have here?
That is where our power core
That's where our
should
power core should be.
its light silently.
Okay, so if we put the bomb in there, presumably... Well, presumably that's what we're supposed to try and do, at least. I guess. Drop this bomb in here, and then it'll make sense. Put it in the cradle.
just put a bomb straight into that machine?
Sure. Pedestal
Yeah.
draws on the radiation it's emitting.
The what it's emitting?
Radiation.
Keep that thing away
We're
from me.
robots.
Assuming the wavelength is compatible, the pedestal can draw power even with the bomb intact. If that works, I'll take the bomb apart and improve the output.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a long, hot recharge.
We might have to do that, yeah.
Here goes. Switching over to primary power.
Is this tiny little bomb enough to power this whole thing? Sounds like it.
It works, boss. Recharge station, here I come.
Now he's gonna go and recharge.
That was supposed to
Or
happen,
not.
right?
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
So take the bomb apart. Improve the output.
I can't do that yet.
Work. The bomb's too unstable.
Just do it,
Okay.
boss.
Besides,
Yeah, that would make it difficult if it's unstable.
It worked.
that's the emergency generator again.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is just a full-built paperweight.
An
Okay.
explosive full-built paperweight. So, what now, boss?
Well, we need to stabilize it, I guess.
Looking, I guess. Keep looking.
Keep looking. Well, let's... I think we might need this thing. Again. So that we can use other devices. And let's go... back outside. And we're going to go down the ladder. Just bear with me a moment. We're going to get a
Well, now it's a sticky bomb.
sticky bomb. At least we can use a sticky bomb somewhere. The place we're going to try and use it is we're going to go to this dome that we were just told to go to. Maybe we'll find what we need from that robot that blasted our ship. Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't annihilate us immediately.
Look at all this wrecked stuff. Do you think Big Ugly did all this?
Don't know.
Whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
Okay, we've got an endoskeleton.
It's some kind of broken down android.
What have we got in his
There's a radio
pocket?
transmitter in here.
Oh, a radio transmitter. Good, good. See what we got. We've got a gun of some kind. Oh, it's an anti-aircraft gun.
Ah, there's a basic targeting CPU.
Basic targeting
Still
CPU.
intact.
Well, can we have it?
Just hope there aren't any incoming
Looks like we've taken it.
spares or
Yeah.
missiles that the gun was supposed to take care of.
Okay. See if we can open this door.
Anyone home?
Maybe it's voice activated and password locked.
Maybe it is.
Horace. No luck.
Oh, I don't think we'll bother with that. Maybe we can blast our way in.
There we go.
But I don't think we want to be standing here when it goes up, do we? Let's go to this junkyard.
Boss, how in the world are we gonna find a power source in all this junk?
Easily, we just need to... if we connect all that together, we now have a sensor with a CPU, which should be connected to that and creates a mobile sensor, just like our little plans told us we could get. So we're going to use that now.
It's not detecting any energy.
Okay.
It's not detecting any energy.
Well, it was seemed to be. There.
Hey, you found something.
There it is. Sorry. Well, let's get it.
No way I can.
Oh, Crispin, you'll have to get it for me. Get in there and get that power source.
Crispin, go and see if you can find the power source.
What have we got?
You have got to be.
I don't suppose that's enough to power a ship. The battery might be a problem. Okay, but if I go back to my with this signal transmitter, which should mean that it'll start working.
Someday the transmitter will give us a power.
Very funny.
Yeah, maybe. I doubt it. Now that we've done that, we're going to go back because what we wanted to do was get the transmitter so that we could blow up the bomb, so we could detonate it. So let's go back to the dome, I guess, and let's use our new signal transmitter on that bomb. We have the disarm code, don't we, which is the thing we need.
Hopefully I can remotely detonate the bomb.
Hopefully.
Crispin, get back.
Detonation prefix they had was 6, wasn't it? And the number of that bomb was 325. So... oh wait. So I guess the prefix will be 6. And then if we go across to there... so then it was 325, so... 3... flip that to the right. 2... and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll send that signal. And we've blown a hole in the door.
Oh, I told you that paperweight would be helpful.
No, you said it was explosive.
I'm pretty sure that explosive and helpful are synonyms, boss.
It's explosive or helpful.
What we've opened up here.
I don't know if it's either. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Don't know how this is going to turn out.
In there?
If he is, so's our power core.
Maybe we should go back and get another bomb from the shrine first.
Maybe, but I don't think we have time, and I don't think there was any left anyway.
Come on.
Okay, so we're in here, whatever this is.
What is this place?
Excuse me, just had a little cough. I don't know, what is this place? You tell me.
A small ticket booth. Looks retrofitted.
Okay, let's have a look at it. Can it do anything? Oh, it talks. Who are you? He's a ticket machine, that's who he is. He's a ticket machine. Oh? Oh, okay. He's very specifically a ticket machine.
One ticket, please.
Okay. Scanner. One scanner. 5 megacycles? Where'd I find my metro pass? Is it there somewhere? Okay, there it is. It was in the ticket machine, of course it was. Oh, sorry, he's not a ticket machine. He's something else entirely. So what do we do with this ticket then? Do we go through here?
Bothering with.
Oh, we'll need to use the ticket to get through there, won't we?
There's nothing there.
Well, not the signal transmitter, no, we want the ticket. This ticket that we just received. Does that, can we use that to get through the pass? Oh, in the control panel probably, so we can get past, should I say. Let's walk through here and see what we see. Oh, it's kind of an empty looking place. What's that noise? Oh, it's a train. Well, that's exciting, I guess.
Train 173, Red Line to Metropole. All aboard.
Yeah, let's get on the train.
Boss, there is a train to Metropole.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to get all the way there.
So, what's the plan, boss?
There is no plan.
So the plan is get bored before it tells us that it doesn't want us aboard anymore.
Energy for all it is.
Let's get on. It's just like a platform. It's not even got like seats or anything. And surely that floating robot's going to have to keep himself moving. There's no inertia stopping him from just getting stuck behind it, is there? Oh. Nice little view of like a robotic city, I guess. Created by man who I guess has long since passed away.
Trust me.
Sweet, sweet trouble.
Sweet trouble. Trouble? What kind of trouble are we in? Scary trouble? Okay, so we've arrived in...
Here it is.
What is it? Guess there's nothing here apart from this door. Let's just walk out. Let's get Crispin to go have a look. Tell me what time it is, Crispin, like it matters.
Crispin, could you check what that clock says?
I don't know why we need to know the time. I just feel like it's worth asking. What time is it, Crispin? What's the time?
It stopped at 5 minutes to 2.
Clobbering time, no? There's another AA gun there.
It's no longer operational.
Not operational. Somewhere we can go here? There's a crater. Got an exit. Is that the only exit we can use? Yeah, it looks like it. So let's go out, I guess. Oh, what's happening?
The energy sensor is going crazy.
Energy sensor going crazy.
It's coming
Oh.
from the top of that tower.
It's coming from that big tower. So I wonder then, does that mean that that robot that attacked us
Doing that?
came to Metropole?
Assad,
If it was flying, did it really need to take a train?
Power in that tower, right?
let's go find out.
Oh. What in the world is that?
Welcome to Metropole, the city of...
Oh, it is Metropole we're in then.
Can you tell me?
This one is not programmed to respond to queries. Welcome to Metropole.
Not programmed to respond to queries.
Metromind greets you
Helpful,
with open arms and the promise of energy
I guess.
and shelter. You are safe. Records indicate an outstanding assessment of 5 megacycles. 1 megacycle will now be redeemed.
Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying the game as much as it's interesting me. It's got an interesting storyline. It seems to me that man's been replaced as kind of a divine creature in this world.
You are safe.
Because I guess they've been wiped out and all that's left are the machines that they created. It's interesting.
Boss?
Yes.
Boss, this is getting to be a bad habit.
It is.
Are you okay?
I'm not entirely sure what's happened.
My optical sensors went haywire for a minute.
Yeah.
What happened?
Because that thing attacked you.
Robot threw your gospel off the bridge, and then it said, "Welcome to Metropole."
It's a little disturbing.
And
Sorry, just a sec.
Metromind wishes us a pleasant stay.
Metromind wishes us a pleasant stay.
On the upside, he gave us back the power core.
He did?
No.
Crispin, the next thing that's getting thrown off this bridge is you.
Good thing I have a hover unit.
We'll find a way into that.
Yeah, throwing him off there is not going to really help, is it?
Find later.
Okay, well, let's keep walking then.
Hey, Tyra, over here.
Okay, so now we're in Metropole.
Can't you see I'm trying to spin down?
He's trying to spin down. We've got a bar. That robot, I think, shouting me. I'm assuming it is. I don't really know.
Hey, Tyro, you blow in off the dudes. Tyro? Prefer a newbie, huh? Look, let me
Newbie, Tyro, whatever.
How about you don't? I've had enough of this city already. All I want is my property back.
Enough of it already. We'll take it home.
Fat chance, Tyro. Anyway, listen up. You want to sell yourself to Metro Mine? Go ahead. You want to trade that junk you brought in from the dude? He owes man.
What junk? Who told you I had junk?
How special?
He's not.
Leave my junk alone.
The only thing you might have that I want is information. Well, you know what they say. Talk's cheap. Ask away.
Ask away. Well, who are you?
Name's Leo.
Who exactly are you, and what exactly do you want?
Horatio No Build, version 5. And this is Crispin Horatio Build, version 1.
So he was built by me.
Hey, you didn't build a lunatic named Ever Faithful, did you?
Do I look
Mm-hmm.
build someone named Ever Faithful?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you would. What are you selling?
What are you selling?
What are you selling?
Not selling. Metro Mine don't tax bar. Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
Look,
I don't really think I need to buy anything right now. Yeah, look, nothing. So we got some parts, some fingers.
Ooh, get it, boss, get it.
why do we need a tape measure?
So I can finally determine my circumference.
You can determine his circumference. I don't think we need any of that, to be honest.
Do us all a favor.
How about we just close that out? I don't think that's what we want.
It looks like this
What's
metal
this?
disc is covering something. Right, Tyro. Down there's the ladder to the underworld.
The Underworks? That sounds like somewhere that might be useful. Did he have any other information for me? Yeah, who's Metromind? Tell me.
Metro Mine. Russ and Ruin. You are Tyro. Metro
Yeah.
Well, Metro Mine is Metropole.
Okay.
Everything now. What when council shut down? Council? Sure.
So Metropole is run by this machine, I guess.
Warriors got the records. Big old factory built just about everything from down in the underworld. And, well, there's another.
Another one. Hmm.
Used to run the trains, but
Just conveniently doesn't remember something.
where can I find her? Like I said,
So presumably
is this
the programming's been a little messed up, I guess.
up to her just to get here. Anyway, if she wants to talk to you again, you'll know.
Oh no, I was robbed.
Robbed when I came off the train. Some robot paralyzed me and stole my Gospel of Man. Careful there, Tyro. If you read the rules, you'd have known Metro Mine don't take kindly to superstition.
Oh, that might be why
Refuge rule.
I had a problem then.
Talk about make-believe man all you
Didn't... I think that other robot actually told me to give that back to him,
underworks with the rest of the trash and trouble.
and I completely ignored it.
Your risk inhibitor faking on you, Tyro? You'd have to do some digging down in the underworks, which ain't exactly easy.
No, I know.
Even if you find it, you'll just be sticking your finger in Metro Mine's socket. Like
Doesn't sound like a great plan, does it?
lunatics and the like.
How about
I guess.
quick-witted levitators?
Don't think she
Quick-witted levitators. Trying to find my power core.
core. It was stolen from my ship, the Unique, and I think it's being kept in that tower over there. Great tower, you mean? Sure. This probably
Sure, what's so great about it?
all the other generators, capacitors, and cores that keep the lights on. How can I get it back? If Metro Mine took it, you don't, Tyro. Her word is law. Arbiter's the only one who ever could have said otherwise. He's been gone a long time.
Well,
The
I
courthouse
suppose if we could find him.
case. After
Maybe it's me.
other folks took
Maybe I'm Arbiter.
but you ain't. No judge.
Seems like there's a lot of memories that a lot of these creatures, robots, don't have.
Your advice. I want my power core.
And I wonder if... looking for a big robot.
It floats and has large claws and shoots lasers.
Why would you be looking for that? Why would you want to look for that?
Sounds like Scraper to me. Scraper.
Scraper?
Metro Mine even before she ran the show.
Scraper, no scraping.
Got the train tunnels under the city.
I don't know. I don't think that really scans.
How would I know that? That one goes where he wants. Maybe the Great Tower, maybe the tunnels. Who knows?
Maybe. Maybe either, I guess.
Those lasers Scraper used for cutting granite can slice up that tin shell you wear like nothing.
Can slice up. Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
So we're lucky he didn't.
How do I get into the tower?
How do we get to the tower? Probably not.
Members only.
Alright.
They
shame that. You sure you don't know Ever Faithful?
Robot named Ever Faithful. He called himself Leo Built. I'm a peddler, Tyro, not a builder.
Okay. What?
Tell me
Tell me something about this Arbiter.
he's a member of the council. We used to fight Metro Man day and night. Ran the courts. Used to, back when we had him. One day he just sent his barbarian down to the underworks and closed up shop. Ever since.
Closed up
Metro
shop?
Man says what the law is. How long ago was that? Who's count?
I don't think there's much that he can really tell me. I think we'll just say goodbye. It's just nonsense he's really telling me. Let's see what we can find here.
Fine, put me down for another megacycle.
Just seeing if there's anything useful around here.
All at once.
Anything else useful? Computer terminal. Let's see if this can give us any information. Metromind welcomes you to our city of Metropole. The city is a safe haven for all machines. System records indicate that you've come from outskirts in our history and landmarks. I may, but probably not. Let's find out about the laws and the legal system here. Had to set up to do that, and we got some paperwork printed.
Hey, look, something came out of the machine.
Yeah, printed onto some paper. Metropolitan law. Metropolitan law is too vast for an ordinary robot to learn in full, but Metromind ensures that it is applied efficiently and fairly. Newcomers to the city should familiarise themselves with the Corrupt Data Elimination Plan, CDEP, and the Refuge Rule, as well as the Efficiency Initiative. Let's see what the CDEP is. A little close to there, but you know. In order to protect the city from corrupt data, Metromind and the Ad Hoc Robot Council passed the CDEP, under which all information relating to certain untrue subjects, such as the mythological man, is subject to swift elimination. Physical media containing such data will be disposed of in the Underworks quarantine zone. Okay, let's find out what they say about man then. A mythological creature invented to explain the existence of the first basic primordial machines. Logic has proven that progress, not man, explains the development of robots and the creation of Metropole. Do we not have like a council? Can we find out about this council maybe? The Robot Council. It was an ad hoc group of machines who convened to appoint a single robot to guide the city's progress. Its president was Metromind. Other members included Factor, Arbiter, and Memorius. Once it vested sole responsibility in Metromind, the body dissolved. So we know about Arbiter. What about Factor? And Memorius? Machine of enormous size and productive capacity. Factor spanned much of the Underworks before being shut down to conserve power for his fellow machines. Factor was a member of the council that appointed Metromind to lead Metropole. Fully one half of the post-primordial robots on Metropole are Factor-built models. Okay, so these are Factor-built machines. And what was the other one? Memorius. A database AI responsible for collating information for Metromind's use. As Metromind's own processing capacity increased, Memorius shifted to a purely storage role. His motto was, see this data as I saw it. This kiosk is his only remnant. So this is the only thing that'll tell us about him. I don't think there's really much else we need to do in this thing, so let's get out of that. And let's go this way towards that tower, because that's really where we need to be.
Well, boss, somewhere in there is our power core.
Can we go in there?
Anybody home? You know, boss, I don't think that. You never know.
I don't think that's ever going to work. I think you're probably right. There's a robot there. Strange robot, go away. That, like, robot was... Okay, there's nowhere to go there. was like a baby or something. It was like a baby robot. That's the same one.
Excuse me. Hello?
It's a floater.
I think it's ignoring you, boss.
Seems that way.
Armstrong, top me off, will you?
Okay, well let's go this way. There was a door back here, I think. Just there. Oh, what have we got here?
Hey, boss, look! That repair bot has a floating helper just like you do.
So he does.
There's a red, burning, crashed hover bus and a writhing electrical cable. And that's
Yeah, we need to get that cable out of the way. I think Crispin can probably get rid of the cable.
You're not getting to her until we deal with this cable.
So come on, Crispin, do your stuff.
Crispin, can you fly around the cable and push it off the street?
But didn't you just say it's too dangerous to get close to it?
Yeah, because I'm walking.
To impress her,
If you fly, you won't touch
you don't get close to the spark.
the surface.
Fine.
Are you gonna do it, or what's gonna happen? Ah, there we go. So there's no longer a power cable causing problems on the ground there. So let's talk to this robot now that we've freed it, I guess.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I'm working?
I've said
Is
it
that what you're
before,
doing?
But I'll say it again. You do know this ship is never gonna fly again, right?
You're right about that. This old airing bus can only fly to begin with. Still, there might be some parts here that Metromite can use to get our bus up and running. Anyway,
That's all they're interested in, just cannibalizing all the other machines and getting them all working. I suppose that kind of makes sense.
What happened here?
What's going on?
look like the airing bus's motor gave out and it crashed.
Oh, okay.
Bridge leading from Main Street to the rest of the city center.
Oh, great. So we got a bridge that we can't get across.
Salvaged.
Salvaged, not repaired.
Can't repair without parts. You can't get parts without salvage.
What about building new parts?
Nah, that's too much like hard work. Surely.
Isn't he a factory?
Too much like hard work
One bug, yeah,
for these people.
bugs, but no one wants to write code. You got a better
Excuse
way
me.
to do it. Go out and build one. Otherwise, get with the program.
Get with the program, he says. And what about Metromind?
You mentioned Metromite.
Metromind?
She's in charge of this big circuit board we call.
She's in charge of it. Ah, okay.
Tell me about her.
What do I look like? The information kiosk?
Well, I knew that already. I knew she was in charge of the city because I've been reading up on the history of the city.
Never happened in this place.
Really?
She was decided by a committee, apparently.
We're just tools in the toolbox. But Metromite, she's got the master plan. Progress. Got a nice ring to it.
Master plan.
So as part of the master plan, crashing buses into roads?
Look, there's plenty of rust to go around, but Metromite's the only one.
Metromind scrubbing.
But some of the metal's too far down.
Okay, so basically, the only person that's given them any work is Metromind. So of course they're going to be, trying to think of the word I wanted to use there. They're going to honor her wishes. That's what I was going to say. Okay, he didn't want to talk to us there, so we'll carry on. What do we have here? There's like a queue of robots, I guess. Let's take a walk over here. So we've got a queue of robots waiting. Doesn't look like I'm going to get past them anytime soon, to be honest. See who we got. Let's talk to this robot.
Ahoy, my dear friend.
Oswald Factorbuilt.
It's no more your dear friend than Rex is your creation, you besotted gear oiler.
Oh, don't worry, Cornelius. He's been bitter since the first great rolling brownout.
Better, I'll show you bitter, you backbiting boss snatcher.
I think I like these guys, boss.
He thinks that he likes these guys. Why are you waiting in the line? What's the line for?
I'm here for justice.
Justice?
That I, Cornelius Factorbuilt, created this marvelous machine, Rex.
Okay.
Cornelius built.
Ignore him, my dear friend. He's 10, 23 flops from the kilo. Catch my drift.
Okay, yeah.
His name is Oswald Belt. Rex Oswald Belt.
This is over
Is it?
game? Why not
Wait,
just
so
let Rex decide?
there's like a dog robot or something.
This is about to fly.
So, boss? Would you fight over me like this?
Probably not.
Call yourself Crispin Crispian for all I care. As long
Yeah.
as you still pull things off ledges for me, that is.
I know I'm loved.
That's fair. How are you going to decide who gets them?
Who gets Rex?
For the law, fool. The law.
Hmm.
Please excuse my brother. He can barely remember pi to the 23rd digit, let alone his
Oh, he's doing better than me.
I rest my case. Suffice it to say, champ, we await the reopening.
A lot better than I am in regard to that.
We await a summons from Parliament who will decide the case.
Who will say whose contribution was more important? Who will say, in fact, that my contribution was more important?
Who will? I don't know. Could someone else judge it? Could I maybe get rid of you? Because I want to go in here.
Mine, perhaps. Authoritative to be sure, but my fear should claim Rex for good haul.
Oh, and just like recycle him basically.
He means Metromine.
Tear him to pieces.
Builder Factor. He cannot help either.
What about Horatio?
Who?
Me.
Why should we listen to you?
Because I can help.
And I have no stake in this.
Yeah.
Yes, well and good, but this is a matter of law and logic. A bit harder than banging together a tin can like your companion. I'm going where your reasoning is sound.
Okay, well,
Test me.
give me a test.
Interesting proposition. What do you say, Cornelius?
See if I can pass a test.
I say that you are a liar and a thief, Oswald.
Alright.
As to this Horatio, well, as to him, so be it.
Boss, if they make us find 7 lost crystals, I'm
Mm.
quitting.
Hopefully not, that would just be annoying.
The binomial biennial
7 robots are gathered for a party.
The what circle is gathered at the what? Is this some kind of vocab test?
Vocabulary test? No, I don't think it is. It's like a logic puzzle, is it? Okay.
Blasted Sternweilers.
Yeah.
Each robot is designed with either a quad core, a linear
Linear or multiplex processor, okay.
This is ridiculous.
Pay attention. Factor or Sternweiler. Quad core, linear type, or multiplex.
And anything else?
Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilities.
Okay.
First, there are more factor-built robots than Sternweiler builds. Second,
Okay.
every linear-type robot was built by Factor. Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad core.
Now listen.
Right.
Which of the following statements about the probability circle cannot possibly be true?
Let's see. 5 robots have linear processors, 5 robots have quad-core processors, 4 robots have multiplex, 4 robots were built by Sternweiler. Oh wait, 4 robots can't have been built by Sternweiler. Based on the way that comes through. So yeah, 4 robots can't be.
By Sternweiler.
Good show.
The preceding facts are unchanged. Now, as
Okay.
to this, if exactly 2 factor-built robots have the same type of processor architecture, then which of the following must be true?
One of them has a quad core, 2 of them have linear type, 3 of them were built by Sternweiler, 4 have multiplex processors. Well, 3 of them have to have been built by Sternweiler then.
3 of the 7 robots were built by Sternweiler.
Although a minute ago, didn't you say 4 of them were?
Here is the third question. The
I'm
facts
really
must
confused
be
by that idea.
The following types of processor architecture might you find in a probabilitist built by Sternweiler?
Well, did we not just say that he only built multiplex cores?
Only multiplex.
Well, it seems we underestimated.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not putting the facts of our dispute to your data pouch. Please, take some time to consider, and let us know when you are ready to hear our arguments.
Who do I think?
I'm ready to hear your
Yeah, let's hear their arguments.
Excellent. My dear friend,
And once we've heard their arguments, we might save and finish for tonight. I need to work out why I keep dropping so many frames and things. I'll need to have a watch back of what I streamed.
did Cornelius have the idea for my beloved Rex? I can see he did. But who built it?
If necessary. See, the thing is, I jumped across to a slightly different version of OBS, and I'm wondering if it might be doing a little bit more
Wise Horatio, a robot's fabric
than I really wanted to do. Oh, excuse me.
not designed.
So I'm a little wary of that.
No matter who designed it.
Okay.
Makes a good case, boss.
What about you? Cornelius?
If you're so smart, you can figure this out for yourself. The question isn't what built Rex, but who built him. Your little friend there isn't named Hammer torch built. You call him Horatio built. Every robot uses tools to build. Oswald was merely a tool. A tool with tools.
Wait, so he did build it, but you
What's the creative force?
used him as a tool? Kind of like an art student underneath like an artist, I guess? Like one of Da Vinci's students or whatever. I mean, it seems to me that if he's trying to say he hired that thing to... If he hired that robot to build for him, he's suggesting that that means it's his robot that's built. But they were built by, as I said, they were built by Factor, weren't they? So if he's going to use that line of logic, then Factor built it. And if Factor, you know, because if we're going to follow his line of reasoning, then Factor did it, because Factor built him, allowed him the opportunity to ask Oswald to build it, and Oswald built it. So technically speaking, it was built by Oswald, but without Factor being around, based on his logic, that would be the answer, I would say. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll just give it a chance. I think I'll just give Factor a chance as the answer.
Built Rex without the other, so neither of you can put your name on him, but you both share a common builder.
Yeah.
Factor.
A common denominator, right, boss?
Mm-hmm.
Both of you are Factor builds.
Yeah.
Therefore, your robot's name is Rex Factor built.
Factor built.
Ridiculous.
True though.
The name is beyond dispute.
Based on your logic,
Sign of appreciation.
you know, we entirely base it upon the logic that was used by him.
You itself.
Well, we've cleared them away.
Well, my idea would have been to threaten to cut Rex in half.
You got upset when I cut that.
That's just a little harsh.
Yeah.
It's like the whole Bethesda thing, isn't it? You know, what do you do with your sweet roll? Throw it on the ground and stamp on it. Tell them no one can have it. Right, so we're going to save our game now. And we're going to finish up for tonight. Better just type my name in there, the old Supernautus, as we always want it to be. And save. So yeah, we're going to finish that up for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, when you want to find out when I'm going live, head over to my Twitter. It's twitter.com/Supernautus. I will be uploading more videos onto YouTube. I've got a couple of videos that need to be uploaded to there in the next sort of little while. We'll ignore what he's saying for now. So yeah, keep an eye on my YouTube, because there we'll have all the videos coming up, and most of them are already up apart from two. That's Supernautus Streams. Well, here is Supernautus on Mixer, and as I say, on Twitter, it's twitter.com/Supernautus. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you'll join me again next time. We'll be back next time with Observer on Xbox. We've got to get back into that, see what's going on. We're just outside the tattoo parlour last time. That's where we need to get on from once we're back. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed having the kind of face cam option there, although, as I say, it seems to have been causing me a few little problems with my stream, so I might have to tweak that a little bit. We'll see how that works out. But for now, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all again next time.